So first off, start this. I'm on a date with Evan and Saman. What's up, my boys?
What's up, man?
At the Whiskey Sour Hour business meetings. Bro, so tell me why. I pull up. Well, first off, yesterday I made an appointment at Pet Boys, right?
Yeah.
I make an appointment at 1. Because, you know, that's normally when I get out the house and shit. Pull up at 1. And,
You're back then.
well, scratch that. I pull up at like 12:45 because I'm punctual like that. You're right, they're backed up. I'm talking about like, there's not even a place for me to sit. So I go in there, I hand him my keys. I'm like, you don't be appointment for 1. He was like, he said yesterday it was gonna be 30 minutes in and out. I'm like, bet. I'm gonna go kill some time at the mall. So I go to the mall. Well, before I leave out, there's like this guy who's like yelling different languages. There's like all these other people that's like accosting like the Pep Boys workers, and I think there's only like 3 or 4 of them in there at that point. So I'm like, whatever. Yeah, vocab word of the day. I'm like, boy, that ain't got nothing to do with me. So what do? I leave. I go to the mall. I come back and everybody's gone except for this one guy. It's that same guy that's like yelling in a different language, and I'm like, okay. I'm like trying to figure out like what language he's speaking in. Sometimes he uses like Google Translate to talk to the people at Pep Boys on his phone, and like through context clues and like observing people, I'm able to find out. But this guy is, of course, a refugee from Ukraine, and he's in this box truck. Right? It gets better. It gets better. Pep Boys isn't supposed to work on box trucks. Like, it's in their contract that they don't do that. But he's persistent, so they said they're gonna do it. Yeah, I think you got to shake, but
how is this so runny?
you want to show?
Yours is really runny.
Yeah, look
It's a
at
big
runny
ass
it is.
straw. You want to show?
No, I'll be peppy about it.
9 and 2, 63 RP, 9 and 2, 63.
That's me, guys. That's me. Hold on. We'll resume this later.
Talking about racism, guys.
Anyway, we back at it, right? So where was I? Where did I leave off? Oh yeah, come back.
I can't be your reason. Look at your food. You didn't want to show.
Why would I show the food? That's not the point of the story, Evan. We'll get to that later.
You're letting your food get called at Fredidi. Look at this. Try this sauce right there.
I got it. The fire sauce, right? The fry sauce?
No, that is. You spend too much time at Taco Bell. You think that's fire sauce?
I literally thought that's what he said. He was like, "You want fire sauce?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure, whatever."
No, the
Didn't think
spicy one
twice.
is the one that I handed you.
What is this? Jalapeno fries. I didn't know. I've never been here. I don't know what I'm eating.
Tell them how it is and then update them.
You've got about 3 more times to use that phrase before I jump off a bridge.
I got 3 more times until hopefully amazing.
Yeah, it was pretty good. It's pretty fire.
They should call it.
They should call it fire sauce. So, he's trying to take this box truck to New York.
Yeah.
And the issue with it, keep in mind, they've let him cut in front of everybody else who has appointments. The issue with it is that he's broken the pulley system with like, so he just has his belts in his hand. So he pulls the truck into the lot somehow and just has the belts in his hand and hands it to the Pep Boy worker. Starts speaking to him in Ukrainian, and they were just like, okay, we'll try to fix it. So they're working on it, right?
You're not supposed to do that. I can tell you one thing, you're not supposed to have them in your hand.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, that's not where it's supposed to be. So he's working on the jig, right? And it's taking them all day because like they don't have the parts for a box truck, and then they can only get it from one place. But it kind of fits, but it doesn't really fit. They kind of jerry-rigged it. So they jerry-rigged one pulley system to work. Then the rest they kind of just forced in there. Anyway, long story short, I'm with this guy for like hours. He starts talking to me and translate, and like he comes up to me and he's like, he holds up his phone and his phone says in English, "I've ordered whatever."
Alan's telling his YouTube story.
So I don't give a damn about that YouTube story.
Let him finish.
He don't give a damn.
Update them.
No, go ahead. What you guys are on?
He's complaining about useless shit.
Yeah, it's useless shit. I just took note of the service of the
See how good of a date he is?
Incessant, if you will. So, I mean, I don't even know what's on this burger. I just got what Evan got.
Is that standard?
I got the number 1, yeah. Oh.
You don't like customizing it?
Well, thank you, Mr. Freddy's expert.
I used to work at Freddy's, so I know how they need to run this.
Where was that attitude 15 minutes ago?
But yeah, why didn't you hop back behind the counter and give yourself the customer service that you're desiring right now?
Where's your focus speaking?
I don't know, it turned off for some reason, and now I have this box that draws around faces. See? It's in autofocus, and I can't turn it off. Like, normally there's a switch. I don't know.
Let me fix that real quick.
Please do. Evan's taking over. Good luck, guys.
Trust me with your camera. I think I scratched my lens yesterday. I'm gonna have you look at it.
Hey, man. Last time I went on a shoot with you got paint on my cars.
It's not an ad.
I can't believe you've done this.
Casey would autofocus it.
No, he wouldn't. Casey would leave it on autofocus. I've seen him have his autofocus. We're not talking about this right now.
They have this cool thing where you can focus pull by like rolling your thumb. You seen that? It's like a thumb roller. You wrap it around your lens and it rolls your focus off the movement of your thumb. I like camera cages.
He likes camera cages. All right, so anyway, back to what I was saying, right? So he starts trying to talk to me in his language, which is crazy because he's talking as fluently as I'm talking right now, but in Ukrainian. I'm just looking at him like, yeah, car stuff be crazy, man. And so he pulls out his phone, he starts translating. He's like, you know, I'm from Ukraine. I've got this truck, trying to get to New York.
Trying to get to New York?
And he's like, here's what's in the truck. And he goes to Google and he Googles bulletproof vest and like automatic like machine guns. And he's like, that's what's in the truck. That's why I have to like get out of here and take it to New York. and I'm like, okay, let me scoot over here a little bit. But like, it turned out to be real chill. He like introduced himself as like Wishas or something like that. I don't want to butcher his name, but he like showed me pictures of like him when he was younger. He has like a wife and stuff like that. And he showed me like all these videos of like people getting shot in Ukraine and like all kind of crazy stuff.
Yeah, that's what happened.
But like it's insane. Like they don't show the full story on the news. He even said that. He was like, they don't show the full stuff on the news. So he pulls out this video and it's like people just going to work like normal, just driving. And then all of a sudden like this whole building just gone, like a whole office building full of people, civilians. And I'm like, geez Louise. So anyway, Pep Boys is not being very peppy with this truck. He starts getting all stressed out. There's like one point where he's like up in their face and I'm like, oof, like it looked like it was about to get physical, but it didn't. And so then he tells me, he's like, you know, I haven't had anything to eat for 3 days. I've just been like on the road, struggling, trying to get back, trying to help out my people. He said he knows he's gonna probably die in like a month or two once he gets back to Ukraine. But he's not like, he said he's not scared because he's already had like relatives and stuff die. So I'm like, geez Louise.
Put his Instagram at the bottom.
I didn't get his Instagram. It was in Ukrainian. Like I didn't, like the letters themselves were different. I couldn't if I wanted to. So anyway, I guess if you want to see like the videos, just go to President Zelensky's gram. Like they're all on there. But but yeah, so I was like, you know what, whatever. I'm like, I'll get him some food. So I go to McDonald's. I get him like 2 burgers. Yeah. We're contributing to the war effort in Ukraine.
Gets him the most American food there is.
I mean, where else was I supposed to go? You thought I was gonna give him Panda Express?
That's fucked up.
They'd invade us if we gave him Panda Express.
Yeah. Get him sick or something.
Yeah. So anyway, I got him 2 McDoubles, a 4-piece chicken nugget, mango pineapple smoothie. I was afraid he's gonna be like allergic to mango or something. I didn't know. Like I don't know this guy. And so anyway, I get him a mango smoothie. He loves it. He like takes pictures of it. He like takes a video of me and like sends it to like his friends. And they're all like, oh, like saying stuff in Ukrainian over the phone. And I'm just sitting there like, Russia is gonna come for me now because I just fed the truck driver. Yeah. But I don't know, man. He was he seemed like a really great guy. He said that he used to work at a bank and then the war came to Ukraine and then he of course ended up being a soldier. And like dude had like a straight baby face like before the war. Like he just looked like a little young like kid, and then now he's like all weathered and like hair's overgrown. I'm like, ooh, it's gotta be rough, man.
Yeah.
It's gotta be rough.
Yeah, bro, it's bad.
But that's why I spent over 8 hours at Pep Boys today and contributed to the war effort in Ukraine. Would you do the same?
No, because you're probably like a war criminal now.
No, I'm no war criminal. Y'all wouldn't do the same?
Nah. I mean,
Monsters.
Like,
Yeah, I'm like, all I did was give him some food. And I let him cut me in line. Well, I guess I didn't have a choice. Pep Boys was like, we have to work on this truck or he's gonna like do something. Like, I guess they were scared of the guy or something. I don't know. But we all had appointments, and for some reason, that guy helped me up there all day. Which is weird, because he didn't hold anybody else up there all day. Like, the people who were there before me, they came and left. But I was the one who had to, like, be there all day. You're blocked.
Yeah, but you.
I can't believe he just showed me that on his phone.
Yeah.
what?
What's y'all's review on my war efforts in Ukraine?
It's for that much time spent could have been spent.
Yeah, think about it, man. You could have like for 8 hours. How much could you have really helped the war with 8
Could have
hours?
raised more than that much.
Hey, man. I mean, cause like I don't know if it was a scam. Like I was like, if it was a scam, I only spent $10 of McDonald's money.
Right.
Like it's not like I like paid to get his truck fixed or anything.
And that goes straight to America. Like, I didn't go anywhere else.
Yeah, I'm helping America's war effort. I'm just gonna stop saying. I'm gonna stop saying the key words before the Russian terrorist spies tune into my channel feed.
War.
Yeah, their channel.
You gotta say Russian war efforts in you. No, you gotta say American war
Russian
efforts
war
in Ukraine over and over again. You say it 12 times, and President Putin, is it Putin? Vladimir Putin? Is he the one over Russia right now?
He was what was he? He was one of these Russian spies, though.
I don't think you can call him a president if he's just dictating shit.
I mean, it's whatever.
I don't know. It rolls off the tongue.
President Putin? No,
It
sounds like
does.
a vampire.
Alliteration.
This sounds like a vampire.
Yeah,
Better than President Zelensky.
What's her first name?
Spy for the Russians.
She sounds
It's
like
a he.
vampire.
He knows his shit.
What's his first name? Look, hey, female president for the win.
Wow.
You can't be against that.
He's totally against that. Look at him.
What?
He's got a leather jacket on. He's against it.
What's wrong with
As he bobs his head to the song. Oh, dude, you
guys
can't
don't
film
like
Freddy's
the
gonna
leather
get copyrighted
jacket?
so quick.
Oh no. Oh well.
Footloose.
Russian war effort in Ukraine.
That probably is exactly what it's like. It probably is like Russia, Ukraine, Footloose, right? Less dancing or more dancing, you think? Yeah, you're gonna get canceled, bro. I'm sorry.
Anyway, leave it down in the comments below. What's the biggest contribution you've made to the war efforts in Ukraine?
Trying to outro the video.
Oh my man.
You guys still didn't give me like an official review of like
I said like
I'd say like
probably
a solid 6 out of 10.
6 out. What else was I supposed to do? Pay for his truck to get fixed?
6 out of 10.
Also, keep in mind.
You learned what happens when you let people cut you. You never know what's gonna happen.
True. Keep in mind though. So Pep Boys was like, we have to raise the. Bro, Pep Boys was like, we gotta raise the price on like how much it takes to fix the truck. So we had to get this part, and it wasn't the part, and we had to get this, and like all these hours of labor. He said that the people in New York that like sent him on this mission, people from New York that sent him on this mission could only send him $370. They already charged him like $900. They charged me like almost $100 just to look at my car. And so I'm looking at this guy like, how in the world, like what's gonna happen here? Is he about to like drive this thing off the lot, or is he gonna beat them to death? Because he had like he had the freaking timing belt from his truck in his hand, and he's like popping it like a belt, walking back and forth. I'm like, oh god, we got a rogue Ukrainian soldier. He's about to snap. He's about to spaz.
They're mad looking at us. I think they want us to leave so they can train.
I'm like, he's about to hurt somebody. But I guess they just let him slide with however much money it was, because he made it out of there. What is your thoughts? You think he'll make it to New York?
No, not a chance.
Everyone keeps saying that. The people at Pep Boys was like, he's not gonna make it. Why don't you believe in him?
What is with people?
He made it.
Is 'cause
He
of
made
the
it through
port?
Pep Boys.
Is it because of the port? That people? Why do people end up here when they get to America?
Right, because I'm almost certain that you fly from California, it's going to be faster to go to Ukraine, I think, than it is through New York.
I'm
Is
thinking he
it?
went by boat.
And what's it going to do at the airport with 45,000
He
bulletproof?
came by boat.
I'm like, what's he going to do at the? You think he can get boats and guns on a boat?
No, I think he
Best
came
and
by
guns on a
boat.
boat.
I think he came by boat.
So you think he's going to sail back over there?
don't think we don't know how he's getting back. I think he came on a boat though. Cause why? Who comes to America and is like Oklahoma?
Yeah.
That's what we were wondering too. Like, where did he get? Why is he in Oklahoma? Because he had a license. He had a temporary driver's license, and it said that he was from. The temporary driver's license was issued from Florida. The FedEx truck was issued in Pennsylvania.
He's lost. He just didn't know how to get to it. That's no.
Don't tell me that. He's going to like
came off in his hand.
He's going to like Miami, Oklahoma, which is spelled the same as Miami, like Florida, but it's like Miami, Oklahoma. And he's going to like fucking New York, Nevada or something. You know, be like rename cities, bro. He's not gonna make it. He's not gonna. I had so much faith in him. Hey man, if you're watching this, Slava Ukrainia.
Hey man, say man, at Whiskey Sour Hour.
Hey man, say mon.
What's up, guys?
Slava Ukrainia? Is it even right to say that in this video based on how it's going? I don't think that I'm allowed to say. I did my effort
He did his due diligence.
to God in my country, in my overseas country. Don't be an Evan.